Hey, cunts, don't forget to click the subscribe button. That's why the diapers is such a fucking big business. You wear different size diapers when you're my age. I don't wear diapers, but I mean, most of my guys that I know from the military all wear diapers. They're my age. They've been wearing diapers 10 years. Because your rectum muscles loosen up, you can't keep the shit in. If all your other muscles are sagging, right? So you don't think your rectal muscles don't sag? I can tell you like this idea, right? Huh? I'm not talking to anal sex. I'm talking about shit oozing out your butt. And it gets harder to pee when you get older. I was just telling you, my pee, this is an exaggeration, used to be I could pee to you. No problem. I could write my name in the sand or in the snow at 10 feet with my pee. Now I pee maybe to here. Maybe that's too far. To here. And your dick muscles and the pee oozes out. Not when you want it to ooze out. Let's go. We don't have much to look forward to.
I don't want to know this, man. Nothing to do with ideals.
Okay, so far, none of those things, touch some wood, have affected me, but okay, let's go.
All right. So we're talking about a skilled nursing home based in Houston, 60 bed. They do not own the real estate. It's a nice facility, Class A. It's outside of the Houston area. I think it's called...
Oh, yeah, okay.
So outside of big medical presence.
Yeah.
By the way, this deal, it's gone. I didn't move forward with. So we're just going to discuss what I went through.
Okay.
And bear with me as I'm going to have to look some of the information.
Okay, gone because somebody else bought it or gone because you walked away?
Because I walked away and the motivation wasn't quite there. So there's 4 hospitals near the nursing home. This specific business was owned by a physician, which is part of why we walked. And she had 4 other businesses that complemented that business. Home healthcare, nursing home, and some other ones. She, according to her, she wanted to move on and dedicate her time to another business. And she had a partner as well. She thinks the business is worth $2.1 million. They were established in 2015. They had about 230 patients. Out of the 60 bed, it's 53 is Medicare and 7 is Medicaid.
So it's fully occupied.
It's fully occupied, and it's a skilled facility, so they do a lot of wounds after the patients have been discharged from the hospital. Some of the issue we had was we were thinking that a lot of these patients were self-referred, and they all also Indians. So that culture, they're very...
Okay. Now, Indian from India or Indian
Southeast Indian. Okay. Indian like we have. So they're very culture prone. Sure. They like to keep everything inside. So one of our concerns was if we buy her out, she's the main person.
And she's Indian.
She's Indian. So we might
next
that referral source.
I mean, it's. I gave you the example. One of a white guy, Tom, was going to buy a black assisted living owned by 3 black guys, brothers, and he went down to look at it, and the general manager, who was black, apparently, not apparently, he says, he looked at him, he says, you're a white guy, you represent a black buyer? And they said, no, I mean, it's going to be hell. It's going to be hell. So I would tell you it was going to be hell. Not that it's not a legitimate deal, not that it's not honest, but I mean, if everybody is of the same culture and you're not.
Right. Why did you not
want to pursue it? I'm sure it was this reason?
Part of that. Also, my attorney is really good healthcare guy. He did some preliminary due diligence. Plus, they were asking a little bit too much money. And there wasn't motivation there. They didn't want to do solid finance. The main reason being we were going to lose the majority business that was coming in based on her. If she walked away, we wouldn't be able to keep up.
Now, just think, if you walked away, for those of you that have pursued deals, have walked away from every deal that wouldn't accept seller finance, how much time would you have saved?
And we didn't spend much time.
Okay,
it was easy. I said, this is what I would be willing to do. Even before the other issues came up, and she was taking her time to get back with me, and we just moved on.
And one of the questions, and I haven't brought it up yet, but as I say in the regular seminar, when somebody's, they want $3 million, whatever the number is, what do you base that on?
Yeah, you're asking them.
They normally don't have an answer. What do you base this on?
I've asked that question before.
Yeah, and they can't, or they come up with a bullshit answer that's easily deflected, like, Cardinal sells at 22 times EBITDA, which is a big, company, public company, 15 billion or whatever they are. And then if you want to go through the drill, you don't have to. Well, it's liquid. It's been in business 86 years.
Yeah.
It's this, it's that. It's on the New York Stock Exchange, and you're in Topeka, Kansas here, and you got no liquidity, and your exit strategy is falling dead in one of your beds.
Most of them asked for the last, whatever was the gross revenue on the last tax return. That's what So if they did 3.6 in 18, they think their business is worth 3.6. That's usually they're not sophisticated under 5 mil.
Those kinds of responses are easily. It's easy to educate the people, but whether you educate them, whether it penetrates. Some people have enough. I need 4 million. They don't give a shit what else. And they need 4 million for God only knows what reason. And I don't take time. Now you may be able to turn 1 out of 10. But I wouldn't spend my time on it. And I probably can turn 3 out of 10 because I'm a better salesman. But I still wouldn't spend my time on it.
You're not spinning your wheels.
Correct. And time's money, guys. And when you start to, he can evaluate now whether his time's worth because the deal he just closed, or a couple months ago closed, and he knows what it took. He knows the bullshit. He knows what was important, what wasn't important. So now, but he's got a feel for it. Now he's got a benchmark. Because he actually lived it, as opposed to...
This is all theory for us until we close the deal.
Correct.
I look at the 2015, I would have just not even talked to him.
Yeah.
Because it's just way too new.
That's track record.
Yeah.
When it started?
Established in 2015?
Yes.
So I wouldn't even...
It's 3 years,
I wouldn't even send it to my board. Because you're wasting their time.
For 3 years? Even though they've been increasing?
But it's, remember, everybody that starts a business from 0 to 3 million, that's geometric growth the first 3 years. I'd ask myself, why are they getting out after 3 years?
Right.
One, it doesn't have history. Okay. Mm-hmm. And we've been in a bull market for healthcare. Okay. Why are they getting out?
Right.
And they got other businesses. They're getting out because the public realizes that this is an asset that they could possibly own and take to the next level. But ethnic purchases are hard. If it's a certain ethnicity and you're not part of that ethnicity, it's hard. It's hard, no matter how much they tell you. Now, how many of the patients they're Indian mostly, right?
I didn't even get.
Okay, but I mean, I'm betting they're Indian.
So what if the owners are Indian, but the patients are whatever the demographic is?
Well, but that's then maybe.
No, I'm half Indian or Sri Lankan. Okay, I'm half and half. If I went up to these people, I mean, I'm whiter than I am Indian culture-wise. So no, I am.
John is trying to sell us.
I am. But like my board is all white. My board is all white. In this case, it wouldn't fit, right? Because the board probably won't congeal well, right, with the owners, right? Even though I'm half.
You keep telling us you're half.
I'm half.
How many times are you going to tell us?
Yeah.
It's like him telling me I'm black. I know we're black. We're black. So